Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another edition of John, You Can Do It. Well, as you can see, I got the foundation dirt in. I raked it, but it is not compacted yet. So I'm going to leave that to the guys that are going to pour the concrete. I am not digging the trenches and setting the slab, but they can compact this and get it to the finishing size and then get that concrete poured so that I can put up my steel 12 by 24 by 11 foot high walls so I can have a 10 by 10 entrance for my garage. And that's because my Jeep Gladiator with my RoverKing Camper on it is too tall for a nominal size garage. It won't fit in an 8-foot door. So a 10 by 10 is great because I can roll it in, take it off and leave it in the back on the cart, roll it to the side and have space for my Jeep. Yay. So anyway, here's the slab, or excuse me, the concrete squares I put down in 2 days. I put all the dirt in and then put up the 108 squares because it's a 9 by 12. So that's 108 square feet, which is 108 squares. So there it is. And then I just knocked down, as I showed in the last video, some pathway squares. But in the area that you see that curves around where it's dirt right here, all this dirt here, that is going to be white rock. And then coming around to the front will be white rock. But it's really neat to have my fence up. My garage will be up by March, completely done or complete. And I already have my fencing and everything else up. And my inverter is on right now, my split air, and keeps the house nice and toasty. Yay. And so let's look around here. That tube you see on the ground will be buried. It's going to actually extend out this way, and then it'll go right around in between the building. And because there's like there'll be a little path here that'll have rock in it, and it'll look really neat going out to the back where you see it trails that way to the back where there's a pond at the end of my property. So that'll get that done. And then around to the front, I have, of course, you can see the fence still going. I put down more. The grass is starting to grow, even though it's frosty out here. It's like not even 40. I think it's maybe 39 degrees right now. But I got lucky because it's a warmer winter in December. So the grass is starting to pop up. It'll be in really nice Bermuda out here in front. And I raised this whole part myself. With just a shovel and a rake, I moved 36 yards of dirt onto this half moon pie shaped front lawn that I raised. And in here will be these stones and then the white rock also, once they're straightened out really nice and neat. So that is a look from the right side of the house to the front side of the house. And then I'll show you what's going on around this edge here as I walk around the stones. Hopefully I don't bang my head. I've done that so many times on here. Anyway, going down and around. Here we go. The property's a quarter acre, but there's a lot of space. There's my RoverKing Camper. It's crying to me saying, when are we gonna go out, Daddy, and play? Hopefully soon. So I put down these stones here just to have a place for them, because there's like a 4-foot drop or slope that goes down here, but that's gonna be, there'll be two tiers of brick going around here, that's stacking bricks. They'll stack up 1 and 2 levels to meet the level of the house, and then these will be on top nice and level. Right now they're just thrown down to protect it from erosion, along with this material for ground cover. So it's starting to come along. Yay me. There I am getting this done. That is just a storage utility room, not a garage. But I wanted a big door because I want to get stuff in there. I don't want to have to, duck my head and go in and out. So that is it. And then it's going around the property. I'll show you the back real quick, and then I'm going to stop the video because it's already getting too long. People get bored right away. This is the septic field. Out here you have to have a anaerobic septic system. So I had that put in because I don't have that kind of heavy equipment. Plus, it's really difficult to do, and has to be approved and certified. So it's quite expensive to put in a septic system, by the way, and it has to meet certain criteria. You can see all that area is like super level. And there will be all wildflowers. I didn't want grass because I do not want to mow all that area. Oh, why waste my time mowing when I can have beautiful wildflowers, support the natural wildlife, and have bees in the wildflowers? So that'll be neat. Those logs out there, the top log is going to be a couple of end tables when it's cut and a bench. It is huge. It's actually about 48 inches in diameter at the end. That was a 60-foot tall pine. I'm going to utilize it. So it's not going to go to waste. And down by the root edge, I may make a really nice little dining table out of that edge where you cut it by the roots, and then you fill it with resin. You've probably seen that done on YouTube. It's really neat to make those. Anyway, and there's the back of the house, and all this will be filled, of course, with the stones and rock going around this edge, but wildflowers will grow all the way up into here. All this will be wildflowers, all that area. My gosh, it's like huge. So you can see all that, and then I don't think you can see the pond through the trees, but there is a pond out there. Yeah, I guess you can see the pond. How neat. Okay, so you can see the pond out there. Okay, let's shrink it back down. Okay. Anyway, everybody have a wonderful, happy holidays, and I thought I'd check in with you before the end of the year, which is just a few days away. Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday, everyone, and adventure on.